Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ask a Priest. This week we are talking about nuns, N-U-N-S. I love nuns. They are good and holy women. And so the first question is, what is the difference between a nun and a religious sister? Well, nuns are usually women who are in religious orders that are contemplative and cloistered, meaning they focus mostly on prayer, and they stay within the convent where they live. And a religious sister is in a religious order where they do some active works in addition to their prayer life. So she might go out and do some teaching in a school or working in a soup kitchen, things like that. So it's sort of like a monk who's a man who's in a religious order in a monastery where they stay in the monastery and focus on prayer during the day, versus a religious brother who's also doing prayer with his order, but also going out and doing active works. Okay, so one of the questions that has come to me is, what is a nun's place in their hierarchy of the church? So think of just in general in religious orders, they have a superior of their order. So like a nun would have a mother superior. Think of somebody like Mother Angelica. Even though she was famous on TV, her order is really nuns who are just praying during the day. But Mother Angelica was the mother superior of her order. So their place in their hierarchy is that they still submit to the authority of their local ordinary, who is their bishop, and then, of course, underneath the Pope. What is their relation to priests or deacons? Is one higher than the other? We're sort of like side by side working together. So you have a diocesan priest like myself who is under the authority of our bishop here in Columbus, Bishop Brennan. And then alongside of me could be religious sisters or brothers or even nuns who are doing their own thing, but we're all underneath the authority of the bishop. So we're not. It's not like the priest would be over the nun or deacons beneath the nuns. We work side by side, just in different ways of serving the church. So while we say that they work side by side, there could be times when they actually sort of mix together. So for example, at Christ the King Parish in Columbus, there are some religious sisters who work under the authority of Father David Schock, who's the pastor of Christ the King Church. So they have their own religious order, but they've submitted themselves to Father Schock, who directs them on how to best serve the parish, which is what they are doing there. So that's how that works. Okay, so I think that's it. And I'm trying to be very succinct in these answers. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for the questions. God bless.